I'm about to try out the AVA Go P55 pressure washer. Let's see how it gets on with some of the jobs in my garden. Hi, I'm Jane from Practically Perfect Mums, where we've had over 500,000 views on our real life household review videos, and today we're going to be putting the AVA Go P55 portable pressure washer through its paces. AVA of Norway have sent me the Go P55 pressure washer. It's a portable machine, it's very lightweight, so let's try it on some of the normal jobs around the garden and see how good it is at tackling the dirt. So I've had a look around my garden and I found a few things I'd really like to tackle today and test the Go P55 out and see how well it does. We've got a wall that's covered in some green algae. We've got a really disgusting barbecue grill, which I'm hoping we can tackle with a pressure washer rather than having to do it the normal manual way. I've got some flagstones, which are sort of a patio area, and I've also got some decking. Some of it is covered in algae, so I've done two separate areas, one which is covered with algae and one which is just a normal deck which is exposed to the sunlight. I'm also going to be trying out the foam cannon which comes with the Go P55 and the premium patio cleaner, which is a separate accessory. It's a really neat little machine, as you can see. The water filter's already been screwed on here and I've just pushed the hose connector onto there. I'm going to turn the water on. And just turn the on and off switch on. I'm going to start with the lance on, and I'm going to put the vario nozzle on top using the bayonet fitting, and then screwing the collar around, and I'm going to put the nozzle onto the most gentle setting. So if you can see there's a wider flow of water, so that's the most gentle setting on this vario nozzle. I'm going to tackle the deck. Let's have a go at this. Oh, and I've put the I put the lock on when I was changing the nozzles, so just click that off so that it'll work. So let's have a go at this deck. Okay, so that's come up a little bit better, but let's try something else. I've just put some general purpose pressure washer detergent into the foam cannon, so let's give this a go. Okay, we'll leave that to sit for a couple of minutes and see what happens. I'm using this vario nozzle because this is the one that's designed for wood, and it goes from 60 degrees, the most gentle, to 20 degrees, which is the most powerful jet. And on wood, you're only supposed to use it at 60 degrees. So even though my deck is pretty much on its last legs, I don't want to try it on anything more powerful than that because it's not going to be a realistic demonstration. So let's see how it gets on. It's had a few minutes to soak in now. I'm going to put this nozzle onto the lance, tighten up the collar, and let's see if that makes any difference. Oh, got to remember to turn this back, the lock back off again, because you need to lock it when you're not using it in case anyone picks it up or you do something yourself. And these jets are pretty powerful. It's definitely made a difference, but it's not perfect. But I don't think that's really to do with the pressure washer. If the pressure was any higher than that, it would start splintering the wood. Maybe if I put the foam cannon mixture on for a bit longer and put some more of the cleaning, the detergent on it, perhaps it might come out a bit better. But that is quite a challenging bit because it's where the algae build-up is really quite bad, and it smells like a fish tank here, so I can smell a lot. A lot of it has actually come off. Yeah, let's try something else. So now I'm going to tackle this wall behind me, which has algae on it, and it's painted. So I'm going to just stick with the vario nozzle rather than the really heavy duty turbo nozzle. We'll try this one first. I'm going to go for the most powerful setting of the vario nozzle. Let's see how that goes. Okay, so I think you can see that's come off really well. I'll take you in for a close-up. So there's the section we haven't done, and there's the section that's been cleaned. I was being careful not to go too close to the wall there because obviously I don't want to take all the paint off, but I think you could use the foam cannon on that. In fact, should we give that a go? Let's try the foam cannon on this really grubby bit down here and see if I can get away with using less force. Okay, and we'll leave that for a few minutes to sit. While we're waiting for that foam to soak in, I thought we'd try the foam cannon on this horrible greasy barbecue grill. Because if we could find an easier way of cleaning this, I'm sure the husband would be very happy. Look at that, that is horrible. Let's try the cannon on it. Okay, back to the wall. So the detergent has had plenty of time to do its work, and I'll try once again with the vario nozzle and see if it's made any difference. Okay, that did seem to come off more easily. I didn't have the pressure washer as close to the wall. This down here is actually, at the bottom is actually the old paint coming through. So I didn't just do that, that already seemed to be coming through. But yeah, it seemed to have some benefit using the detergent, and that is literally just some detergent I found in the garage that's been in there for ages. So certainly nothing special. So if you were going to do this, you might want to buy something a little bit more a good brand, or something that you have done a bit of research into. Make sure it's a decent detergent. But yeah, you can really feel when you turn this on, it kind of kicks back. You can really feel the pressure of it, even though this is only a portable machine and it's really light. You can feel the pressure, and I can feel that if I go too close, it's giving off that much pressure that it does seem that it could damage the surface if you were using the wrong nozzle for the job. So yes, that was good. Let's get on and try the see how that horrible barbecue grill is doing. Okay, so I'm quite glad of the zoom lance this time because I don't want to get splashed with whatever grease comes off of that. So this is the turbo nozzle. So this is the most powerful one, which I think will be fine on metal, but I wouldn't want to use it on a painted wall or anything like that. So let's give this a go. Wow, that's pretty impressive. I'm going to flip it over and try it from the other side. Let's get any last bits off. Wow. Who knew? Cleaning can be fun. Okay, so I've just put my hands across there and they've come off completely clean. I couldn't touch this before without having black grime all over me. That is amazing. That's made a really horrible job very easy. So I'm going to use the turbo nozzle and have a go at these flagstones. Okay, that was really quick and easy and very effective. I'm going to try something else now on the rest of them. I've got the premium patio cleaner, so I'm going to give that a go. This premium patio cleaner is an extra accessory, and this one adjusts so you can go from minimum to maximum pressure depending on the surface you're cleaning. And as you turn that round, I don't know if you can see this, but the jets go closer or farther away from the surface you're trying to clean. So let's give that a go. Like all the accessories, this connects with a bayonet fitting, and then you just tighten the collar. I'm also going to press the button down on the zoom lens and extend that. So I've got a decent length handle. Okay, let's give this a try. Wow, that was incredibly quick and easy and very fast to do. It looks like it's done a really good job, but I'm just going to use one of the attachments to just clean off that stone, and we'll have a look at how it's come up. Well, I think that accessory is amazing. It was so fast to do, and I can't see any sign of algae on here at all. That seems to have taken all the mud off the top of that stone. That was so effective on the flagstones. I'm going to try this premium patio washer on the deck. I'm going to switch it right round to minimum. This deck was only cleaned last year, so I don't know what results we'll see, but let's have a go. Even though that wasn't particularly dirty, it does seem to have made quite an impression. I'll swish it off like I did before, and we'll see what the difference is with the neck between that and the deck next to it. That is definitely quite a lot cleaner in just those few seconds, and on a deck that wasn't particularly dirty to start with. So there's the area that's been cleaned, and there's the area that hasn't. And there's quite a significant difference, I think, just for those few seconds. So I won't go into too much detail about the specs of this machine because I've made a separate video about that which I'll link to here. But I'll just quickly run you through a few of the features which might be useful to know. Obviously this is a portable machine, so it's designed to be quite lightweight. It's 11 kilograms, which compares to 21 kilograms of the big Master series, which we're also reviewing at the moment. It's incredibly easy to carry around. The Master is definitely a sort of quite a beast of a machine, which you feel like it would be incredibly strong and durable, but you wouldn't want to be carrying it around the garden too much. It's more of a big heavy duty one which is on wheels, whereas this is very easy to carry. I kind of took it from place to place without even thinking about it. It's won awards. It has AVA's 10-year warranty, which has some stipulations that you need to go and get the machine serviced at regular intervals. However, they put a 10-year warranty on this little machine, which really inspires confidence for me. It's got a steel reinforced hose. The lance tool is adjustable, so you can adjust it for you know, if you want to reach up high or save your back if you're doing jobs down on the ground. It is compact to store, it only takes up a tiny little bit of room on a shelf. It's got really good onboard storage. You can store all your tools and your accessories, and the lance all have a place to store actually on the machine while you're using it. The foam cannon, not quite so much. You can put it on there, but it's not sort of I'd probably just put that on the floor, to be fair, when I was not using it. It's got a 3-cylinder metal pump, which is obviously built for durability, and it's self-priming, so it can be used without a tap. The package I have here is the large bundle, and that comes with the gun, the adjustable zoom lance, the foam cannon, the turbo nozzle and the vario nozzle, and obviously the hose. The premium patio cleaner, which I demonstrated, is a separate item which you can buy from AVA as well. They're all bayonet fitting, so generally they will be compatible with Patio machines. So if you've got old tools from a previous machine, then you can use those with this, assuming they're the same kind of bayonet fitting. So how would I rate it for the jobs we tackled today? I think the deck, which had the algae on it, was the least effective, but I don't really think that's a pressure washer issue. It's just that you can't really tackle deck with a huge amount of pressure because it's going to splinter the wood. So yeah, but that was the least effective, I think. The wall with the algae worked well. It worked well without the foam cannon. I think it works slightly better with the foam cannon, but I think maybe some better detergent would be helpful for that. Or possibly you can buy a premium foam cannon, so maybe that might be more effective as well. The barbecue grill. That was amazing. I'm so pleased with how the dirt came off that. That's going to be one for the future. I don't think we'll be scrubbing I don't think the husband will be scrubbing a barbecue grill with a scourer anymore. I think this is definitely one for the future. The flagstones, the turbo nozzle was brilliant on the flagstones. As soon as I touched them with the turbo nozzle, the dirt came up. However, it was not a super fast process. Well, I thought it was a fast process until I tried the patio cleaner, and that premium patio cleaner was amazing. It took seconds to completely clean and get rid of everything off that flagstone. So definitely that scores really high. So I think there's some really good ideas for uses for the pressure washer here. When AVA contacted me and asked me if I'd like to review some of their pressure washers and accessories, the Go was not one of the ones which I would have jumped at choosing. However, I thought, well, it's quite different to the other one, I'll give it a try. But I have been absolutely blown away using this. I think it's amazing that something so small and light can put out such power and be so effective and quick at doing the jobs that I wanted it to do. There is a slight difference in the litrage per hour, for example. This one has got 450 maximum litres per hour, and the big Master series is 500, and this one's 140 bar and the Master is 145. So it's a bit of a difference, but certainly not a huge difference. And for the size and convenience of that machine, I think this one is a really good way to go. But if you'd like to look at the others, I've made a video which introduces the whole of the AVA range and talks about that, and I've also made one which shows you in detail the unboxing, assembly and the features of the Master P60, so you can have a look at that as a comparison. In future videos I'm going to be making a video about cleaning the car using the foam cannon. I can't wait to do that one. It looks really cool, and I've bought some special detergent for that, so we'll see if that makes a difference, having a proprietary car cleaning foamer. And I'm also going to be making one on using the Master P60, so that higher end of the scale, so you can see the comparison of how that one tackles similar kind of scenarios. Please feel free to leave a comment if there's anything you'd like to know more about, and if you're interested in finding out more about buying one of these machines, then I'll leave the links with more information about that as well. So if you are interested in more content like this, then please do make sure you've subscribed and click that notification bell so that you'll be notified of future videos. And if you've enjoyed this video or found it useful, then please do give me a thumbs up. That's really helpful to me. You can also head over to Practically Perfect Mum's website for full written reviews and additional content which you won't find anywhere else. Thank you so much to AVA of Norway for sending me these machines. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Bye.